invasive species wreak havoc on our ecosystems. They reproduce rapidly, they spread quickly, and have little to no natural predators outside of their native range to control their populations. If not noticed and removed quickly, an invasive species can spread rapidly, competing and predating on native plants and animals, breaking down an ecosystem and depleting its natural resources. Now, usually when you think of an invasive species, you think of something like kudzu, the Asian longhorn beetle, English ivy, something from another continent altogether. But can it be that something native to one side of an American state can be invasive on the other? In 1974, the blue catfish, native to the Ohio-Mississippi River basins, was stocked into the James and Rappahannock rivers, additionally stocked into the York River in 1985. They were introduced to create a recreational trophy fishery in Virginia. Once the population was initially established, it started growing rapidly. It was assumed that they would remain within the upper portions of the rivers they were stocked, but due to a higher than expected tolerance to the salty water of the Chesapeake Bay, they've expanded into all of Virginia's tidal rivers, even up into Maryland and through a canal into a North Carolina river. Now, why are these fish such a problem? It's because they're eating and outcompeting animals economically and ecologically vital to the Chesapeake Bay's river tributaries. Like most catfish, they're primarily bottom feeders, at least at the start of their life. But uniquely, as they grow bigger, they move up the water column, eventually getting to the point where they primarily eat other fish. And they get big, up to 143 pounds and over 5 feet long. And they have to eat a lot to maintain that. They will eat practically anything that can fit in their mouth. Their expansive appetite has devastated the populations of economically important fish like menhaden, perch, and striped bass. Worst of all, almost nothing will eat them once they get to a certain size. When they're still small, birds of prey like ospreys and eagles can hunt them. But once they get over 2 feet, they can't carry them out of the water. There is, however, a singular predator that eats them at their largest and most prolific. Blue catfish taste really good. When people think of catfish, usually they think of something somewhat muddy with a dull flavor. Not the case with blue catfish. In just 2023, 3.2 million pounds of catfish were fished up by 114 commercial fishers. You can do your part in helping to get rid of and manage this invasive species by eating more blue catfish.